What is up, guys? It's your boy Ryan VJC here. I'm going to try and move this a bit better. But welcome to today's video. And today's video is Walking Dead Wednesday. This is so fucking annoying. I'm trying to get it so that I'm center, but it's not working. It doesn't work. There we go. You see, I'm center of the frame now. So welcome to today's video. And obviously it is Walking Dead Wednesday. And today we're going to talk about the biggest death in Walking Dead so far. So last week we talked about the biggest villain in the Walking Dead. At first the video actually didn't get many views, but as time went on it actually did. So thank you for the support on last week's video. Please don't ask me what my hair's doing, because I have no fucking clue. But to be fair, who likes my hair like this? Like, seriously though, on a reel, my hair's looking quite sexy. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it like this. But today we obviously had to talk about biggest death in Walking Dead. And in the Walking Dead there has been so many deaths, and so many of them have been main characters, which we're going to talk about. But I'm going to warn you once more, if you haven't seen The Walking Dead, or you're planning on watching it, or if you haven't seen any of the, if you haven't seen the major deaths in The Walking Dead yet, do not watch this video. Click off it now, because there is going to be spoilers in 3, 2, 1. So after now, if you're still on this video, it's your own fault basically. But yes, we're going to start off with Andrea's death. Andrea was one of the main characters in The Walking Dead who fell in love with the bad guy, the governor, which was the governor obviously. But then the governor ended up killing Andrea in the end because Andrea tried to turn on him. But this death really did not mean anything. It was a sad death. I wasn't really happy with the death, but at the end of the day, she was the one to go, and it played well in the storyline. So I'm quite glad that's the way it went. But also going into the governor, he killed a lot of Rick's group. But another main character he killed was Herschel, who was Maggie Green's, or Maggie Ree's was her dad. In this death, I really did not want to happen. I felt as though it was so cruel to make Herschel get bit, have such like a short time on his prosthetic leg, just for him to get killed off by getting his head chopped off by the governor. I just don't think it was the right choice, and I'm not happy with the loss. Maybe they could have done something else about it, but hey ho, things happen, and I was not happy with this death whatsoever. Shane and Dale's death, I'm not that gonna go into much detail with that, because I'm quite glad Shane died. At the same time, I'm not, and I'm not happy that Dale died, purely because Dale only left because they sacked the person who made The Walking Dead possible. So I think something like that happened, and Dale was like, I don't want to be on the show if that's the way you're going to treat that person. So Dale ended up getting killed off because of his choice. So maybe he could have still been alive if that didn't happen, but that obviously did happen. Then we'll talk about Beth's death. She got shot in the head, which another one was pretty stupid. Like, honestly though, like she gets held hostage basically in this hospital, and then just as she was about to get saved, she gets killed off. Like, what is the point in going through that full storyline if you're just going to kill her off? That is another thing that I didn't like. Like, seriously, why do that? But and then we go to when Negan is first introduced. I know there's a lot more deaths I could be talking about here, but I'm doing the main ones and the ones that I want to talk about personally. So the Wiz, when we first met Negan, he killed 2 of Rick's group. And that was, first of all, Abraham, where they were lined up, and Abraham got the bat to the head. Lucille absolutely obliterated him. And then Glenn died. And Glenn is the most shocking death to date. Well, no, actually it's not. It's the second most shocking death. But I don't think Glenn should have died. And I'm not happy with this one again. Glenn's death was so brutal that it actually made people complain about it because his eye was popping out, his bloody face was all brutalised and all that crap. I will put it in the video, but I don't want to because I don't know who's watching this or what kind of people's watching this. So if you just want to obviously look at what it was like, just type in Glenn Ray death and it will show you on Google Images. It was a brutal death, and a death I was not happy with in the end, and I just really did not want that to happen. But we are here to talk about the major death, the death that meant the most, the death I did not want to see happen, and that is Carl Grimes. Carl unfortunately did get bit recently in The Walking Dead, in season 8, the current season. So he was the most major death because I thought he was gonna last until the show ended, but no, they decided they wanted to kill Carl off, Rick's own son, and now Rick has got no one else to look up to because his wife died, his best friend died, his other girlfriend died, his current girlfriend's still alive, which is Michonne, but his son, killing his son off to save another. Maybe if they both survived, it would be a different story. But apart from that, that's all I can say. Carl Grimes' death was probably the worst, and especially with all the music, he had the best send-off. It was the best send-off for a Walking Dead character, but it was also the most brutal death. Not the most brutal. It was the most saddest death. So Carl Grimes is my pick. Whose pick is yours? Please let me know who you think was the worst death, or if who you think shouldn't have died. Please let me know. It would obviously comment below. But I'm going with Carl Grimes is the worst death on The Walking Dead and the saddest death. But yeah, without further ado, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I do apologise, but I am losing my voice a little bit, as you can tell. I don't know how, but obviously that's something I have to deal with. But there is going to be a surprise sometime in the next few days. And also there will be a double upload tomorrow because I will be doing a vlog tomorrow. Purely because I haven't done a vlog in a while and I just think it's going to be a good thing to do, ready for double uploads. And also tomorrow's Throwback Thursday, so stay tuned for that if you haven't. I've got a wire stuck in between toe. Hey! Without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Ryan VGC. Please smash a like on this video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're new around here, and join the VGC army because the VGC army is the strongest army on YouTube. Well, not particularly, but the VGC army is strong. That's all I can say. And without further ado, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.